tribe sir.
DJ Dynamite Fight Malawi.
Mesa ndima komesa ndine chizukulu cha Zambulota bumskerebo nabwerera kusakane sinabwere kufuna kukuberana sinabwere kufuna kukujerana sinabwere kufuna kukonongana sinabwere kufuna kukomberana
nabwerera kusakane sinabwere kufuna kukuberana sinabwere kufuna kukujerana sinabwere kufuna kukonongana sinabwere kufuna kukomberana ni goma ndi uptown kushokela ku town is uptown kushokela ku boma
odi ya chemwali ndavutika munditandizeko nikuchokela kutali ndikungofuna mutandizeko
usandiweluze mavalidwe kapena matitidwe sinoyendayendayi
sinabwelele munano
sinoyendayendayi
sinabwelele munano chemwali sinabwele kufuna kukuberana sinabwele kufuna kukopyezana ndabwela kufuna kuzadandala nkuzanyamulako maganyo ngati muli beta wauzeni ya beano anti kapena ndiyovuta abeano musaweruse mavalido andi uptown tukuchokela kutali chaku Cape Town sinabwele kufuna kukuberana sinabwele kufuna kukujerana sinabwele kufuna kukonongana sinabwele kufuna kukomberana
nabwelela kusakane sinabwele kufuna kukuberana sinabwele kufuna kukujerana sinabwele kufuna kukonongana sinabwele kufuna kukomberana ni goma ndi uptown kushokela ku town is uptown kushokela ku boma mabalami ni mapoda iyai suntani.
And we are back with another edition.
another one
Hit or Miss is the segment on Podcastmalawi. And of course, not as always, but as last week was, you're with me, Blage. And leo nangosinda mbali naye. Ngozo, wava mbali naye. Paloma monde tabulesano review. Lelo ndi collaboration ino ya Coca-Cola and Fanta. Mene nalilika ndaike na kake. Taija naye Coca-Cola. Of course, we nali zero. We nali diet. Mama lelo we have Fanta Orange and Coca-Cola.
Cardinal podcast.
Review. Welcome to the show, I say.
Right away.
Right away, as he says.
Thanks, I mean, that goes on big.
Geoff is in the building.
Yeah,
Ngozo.
baby.
What do you got signature kako bwana? Ka signature kako bwana.
With
nyamara
nature.
ine signature ndili basi
Ulibe?
ine
Tikubezera.
ine ndi ghosters
Ali ghost.
ine ndi ghosters you already know
Temakambira naba before the show kuti anthu amugwira Ngozo. Akamabwera uyu sujana ta.
tabwera
He went jan amari jan. Ewo.
Masumaganiza zobidaso.
nah
Oh. Okay.
I think I did that because of dollar.
Oh,
There was an opportunity.
Okay.
And there is a story behind it. I think magama name company manga they do understand. Because natsazika kuyambirira.
Okay.
Ndanandikanisa. So that reason is what people don't know, and at the end of the day I don't have time to explain myself.
All right.
Yeah.
And also you
Choices.
get a little podcast.
Number one podcast. What's that podcast? The number one podcast.
I'm okay. You even know
He's okay, guys. He's okay.
Nice one. I say nice one.
Munthu kuti amauza president kuti okay 3 2 1.
Orola nyamarena wa president
Anauze muzimene zonse.
and also encourage Jose president.
Madikire kuti idikire ke Ngozo kuti anene kuti tikuyamba.
Ati kama chito chedwa dala pang'ono.
Mr. President, my name is Wishes Commander. I'll be your producer.
Mic check. Can you just do
check it? The president be like, one two. My name is Captain Haas. I'm like, yeah.
Imagine he was telling the first citizen.
The first citizen. And after that, there have been ministers, early celebrities. Come on. This is a life, man.
Nice.
Come on.
Grab hands from Ngozo, guys.
I thank God though.
Yes.
Not everyone else has an opportunity.
Yeah, true.
To see where I am. So, and I mean, no, but
this is my drag at how many
I'm a banga. Sina ngoma ka half baked.
Okay.
So in between, you're not a Malawian, you're not a soldier yet.
Okay.
So ukatawa makori, you are in
Back
between, and I thank God, good, I still have my sanity. Ngakhathi mabweza out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kuina kumoneka be.
Arufuna kumoneka.
Sikatela.
Mayazi Ngozo ali bwino bwino. Ngozo ali bwino bwino. But yeah, ndi minute yambira. Kuti Geoff wayankhula kale ngati ayese asewere. Muna mawu zakhala athawa.
Ndipo wina wakamauka kang'ono amayankhula za nzeru tidzamuoneko.
Oh.
Lero mwike.
Amasaka instigator.
Amasaka iweyo.
Amasokoneza rondo.
Amasokoneza.
Mase uzoneka liti weyo koma.
Yati tizoonana basi.
Field yako ndi wewe.
Anathawa kubanja. Anathawa kubanja.
Alindiana makwala.
Akukani kwe. But yeah, guys, welcome to the show. Ni minute yambira baba atayamba ni Mista Man P actually.
Man P.
Amusandu weluze pali magaya ena ora
Mr. Grey.
Pali ori Mr. P. Man P. Akuti musandu weluze. Komando tsena likupitirira it's not just Man P.
Oh,
it's what?
Mawede na oso dzina kilo mwele.
No, musandu weluze is the
Msandu weluze nyimbo I think ni Chidzukulu featured
Man P Chidzukulu Man P Chidzukulu.
Yeah, Man P Chidzukulu.
Okay.
Dynamite MJ. Nyimbo ati kamsandu weluze.
Chidzukulu and then mona ngati is part of.
I thought so it was a title. It's Man P Chidzukulu.
Actually that's why I said kuti ngoma ina ngata waso pena baki.
Naming njani yofunikira.
Naming njani yofunikira.
Man P.
Pena baki.
Zina lake la yonto lumagwira ndi manchi.
Komano
limafeka bwino than izo.
Da manchi.
Koma chifati osalifati tinazolowera.
Akaleso mudzimutu.
Zimakhala zokuti tinazolowera.
Maina rama ino babusti.
Ase koma sizina honestly sima kwa ine I feel like sima ina our artist yani. Ukuthi munthu angakutengere serious kuti ndi artist ndithu kumakhala ukudropa nyimbo. Mwakuti.
Timamba John Smart P so namba John.
But just Smart P ndi ndani bana?
Kakaland.
So you see, so an advice to Man P, okay.
Yes,
maybe you might consider changing your name.
At least aramaiza mwina Chidzukulu ekaya kabisa.
Chidzukulu?
Mwina cause it sounds it's sounding kinda
Chiberekero.
Zimpeka moja.
I'm just from Mazina. Chiberekero.
You tell us.
Ana ndi zina hapo trap C.
I say putting it in English just makes it worse. I say. Na kale chiberekero yemwe.
Waona?
Yeah, go guys. But now, makala serious guys. We have pasada by now, eh? Otherwise, that's his song.
Umlando wa mumva bwanji.
Honestly, in a way, I'm not so sure about this thing. I'm not so sure about this whole. Okay, I was thinking of the concept and the whole vibe of the song. Like, what is Gugurizana? So I was trying to get it. So I was Cape Town.
Yes.
So uzafuna ntchito kuti kumalawi kuno
ineso
akuti ndiza uptown samudabwe kuti wabwera
kozi nene nazaidikira ero kuti mwina ifike ka 2 minutes mwina ndipa nga connect koma ineso sinepa nge connect.
The song is bad. It's driven by vibe
and
yeah.
Concept ya Jeniso ya the video. Okay, probably you didn't go back so that nyimbo
ndikayionere so
the beat is okay, the beat is nice. My flow ama guys also they are nice, they have good voices for amapiano chani ngakhala wina kama mveka beza dance ngati mapiano
amapiano ndio ofika kuimba iwe paka good voices
kwambiri azambi mamkhazo kuti manager yoti it's just the beat bas
yeah kuma
then you just find something to say.
The beat is nice. I think akana okay concept yomwe kuma be akana ipanga zomveka bwino. I think it could have been a nice song kupangira kuti beat anaipanga bo my outfit so anavala amapiano choncho.
It's just like imagine this old school thing, this old school trend imene uchitika pano ma videos ambiranda kumapanga zayambidwa kayandilitika. I think from the beginning of kantheka covid kaja mpaka na panopa like we are saying it kwambiri, but I feel like it's overplayed.
I think okay by that time kunali mafana obanga mafana ajama vaza out squad they would make money
out vintage janja
za vintage zija they would make money dancing so I think that set already a trend katiko kameneko mana I think because mafana au jeni vintage jaja they would make money from piano music kuno the dances so I think we have associated kwambili ma videos out on these and another thing I think kumala kuno piano artists have to learn is and now no magaya what go South Africa ja either a DJ makes a beat kabene producer makes a beat kuma when an artist has to jump on it you aja kwa ukuja they are telling a story they have something they are fusing in there kuno I think timango yira vibes on vibes ziganiza nokuti anyina piano azibwera ngati nzanga chanchani you get that nyimbo zime just they are hits not just because of the beat but because of the information fused and that is something that magaya kwena opposite kwambiri
emakhala kwambiri is a culture culture jokuti no ngati tesingati mene tiri kunoko kumalawi kuno watimakunda chani timakunda mwina kuchezera mwina weekend if you do a song about that it will make sense pomwe kuja makhaza kuti kwa kuja it makes sense pomwe kuchibwelesa kunoko if our lifestyle is not like that tichimvera okay the song is good but we won't be late
because pena so even ineyo tikamanga nkhani za dressing ngati yet I think nkhani yomwe yokuti I don't remember or ndikamaona zithunzi kaza kayandani kalekale anthu atadressa mpakana like because I feel like it's very much exaggerated anthu kalekale indi amadressa like in a certain way fashion ya time anyway but it wasn't to this extent so pena zimakhala ngati kuti we are just copying something that other people were doing elsewhere because I think for South Africans dressing ngati it was like kanthai kena kake ndithu it was there the fashion was there
fikizolo zakalekale zicha
they were there you are just so they were like amapanga imitate
zakumbuyo
ona come for them it was very relatable because even tikamona ma documentary channels zakujona you would actually see kalekale lija the late Water Sisurus the Steve Bikos chanchan akuvala like that kind of dressing this
goes back to Zijas Ngozo remember the thing is it authenticity last time tumakamba za dressing up prison
I'm video
zilingati zija zokuti no just because
it's cool
tinaona kwina kwake we just think kuti prison no mene kuja imadere kuja kwena mapanga relate ndizambuyo okay anthu akalekale mavala chonche ifeso kalekale latu anthu amavala dressing nake
ina yake
imene ndizitenga ngati yani
imene yoyo
aliyesa ndi picture yake amene anthu amapangina efema ukadenga za kwanza
well this is
so old school dressing yo ndi ku South Africa
ndi ku South Africa
so we need to showcase to ife kuti kodi anthu ankavala banje
it wasn't very much exaggerated yeah I think some elements were there like for example my bell bottoms zino ngati zimezi I feel like anthu amavala koma you can't go as far as kuita kuvala chigogoda chachitaliji
I think makazi zake zote zimapangidwa ndi anthu amene akangata akutsata fashion in that time amene wamabwera
those people were doing that
our own outfits
but I believe kuti wina wake kumalawi kuno kuma time imene kuyesera zimezo kuna anthu musewana kamyangana kuli we ukubwera ndi
koma zapangidwa abuse
apena pake inendi kamazona zikuchitika pano if you don't do it mwina munjira ina yake makamaka I just feel like kuti akukakamiza ngini you might just leave it and make it normal basi so video iyi kundibalalisa to be honest because I'm trying to figure out kuti kwenikweni chinafuna company chani and since what feeling should I get from it like what's the mood kwenikweni I feel good okay ndi amapiano so it's dance komano akukhala ngati akumaika buka vibe kamene koko komanso akukhala ngati akupempha kuti alipasidwe ntchito aboza funa ntchito like the video alipageti pa munthu akuzafusira ntchito chanchani I don't know maybe it was a good idea to begin with komano execution ndimene inavu kuti no like okay like how do we blend all these things ukuvula grasp so afuna utanthauza jani exactly
papena kuti musanene kuti ndaminula ndani you know those kind of things
so yeah man P my friends we would like to ask you to do better next time
next time concept because you look at kuti anthu aimba anthu atatu is it 4
Yeah.
and coming up with such a concept ndona ngati pena panali ulesi bet amaina kuti atsutsane pena ma guys nyimbo iyi kuti
tikutanthoza
and panopa sinanga kumatuka nyimbo
zambiri
pa market panopa you can see album yani huge so and when you're coming up with
you have to know kuti you're in competition ndi magunzo okuti akhazikika akuzoyipya nakupanga
chikhomo choti muchigwesa
and if you can see why Ellie is successful ndizomwe anathoka Tede anathoka kuti guys umama kunoko nyimbo ndi nkhani so you can actually take chimene chichachi for yoti nthawi zambiri Malawi kunoko iti munthu kuti akapange relate ni nyimbo choyambirira timakhala nkhani iyi yandikhuza then start relating to it as a knowledge and I think knowledge eda akazoti mapanga sound muno mosebwezi kuti WhatsApp
ndizimene makamba zija
wanga relate ndi story
then we go to the song so like nyimbo ndi abwino so apart from the story nyimbo just composed for Paul ndaji nanzangaje timapanga relate for makhala ndi abale na my friends relate to the song just because of that I think next song we carry a joy icon ngane yake ndiya the mood ndi utenge
sinapange ready to you
imene isiri banga ready
bajatu I think inapanga mobanga so the person reached out kuti can we give some
koma just in case mina ulo follow koma no let's not read it yeah man
kwa anthu amene mwina sauza kungona ngati mwina tangubwera le imene inachita kupemphedwa kuti of course inaso zimakhala zapemphedwa koma iyi tangonenera just in case
isinanga ndamapita ngono tapangaleti nyimbo yakalekale still have to explain that
exactly so let's go forward.
wanaponda party ni mazifusa ngakhala pasi eneo ndikaisa simavuta party daily nanga nditsingo futika daily nanga nditsingo bila ambuye odeni inunoko alitsa tandoneni ambuye odeni inunoko alitsa tandoneni.
Yeah, I think we played the nyimbo yene nasi. Ivangeli compare po.
Master Manina.
Uyambeka ndiwe. Ayamba.
Okay. As simple as that, Story the money na ichi. ndingine kuti nyimbo ichi kamayamba imakupangisa kufuna kumvera kuti adawa kuti chani kungamba amene ayambira mati uva kuti nkhani adali ni nkhani
a hooking point
ukuva nkhani kupita kusogolo kucha so kuti nkhani I can actually relate to it imene titira amalawi panopa most of the Malawians can relate
99%
to the story waiona ndichifanya zimene zozo nyimbo ichi imafunika ukamapanga kumpoza uziziwo zoti asei akamvera nda Malawi what is the thing omwe Malawi amakumana nazo apa ndi apa somwe nditati ndaimba at least more than 50% of the people will relate to that story kupanga kumpia ni nyimbo ina icha ine amwene manager ndi kuti olo it was just all over the place you cannot pinpoint
true.
Story
I think that's the best way to put it. It was all over the place because but you say so not just the audio, even the video itself. Okay, what is happening here?
Ujeni, I think kuti mwakwesana last time nyimbo ya Edin Jujicha. We know manora chidayo si unisanga. All of us could not dispute the fact with the message.
The message was clear. It was there. So relatable.
When it comes to that point, the people are no longer fighting good content. The content is undisputed. Zizingovura zidazi mwina ndi the chemistry and everything.
I think the problem is people are chasing vibes. They are believing in order for them to make a hit, they have to have the vibe.
I think in Mamu's artist, you want to write a hit song.
Write
a song that people can relate to. And you will not even decide whether it's a hit or not. Because all the guys that have created timeless pieces in the world, you discover these are songs we can relate to.
You can relate to. Straight up.
Yes.
Something you did.
If it is true to you.
It works.
Most of the times it works. The first situation
there is this other speaker I follow by TikTok. So he was talking to other speakers. So he said, Kuti, if you want to be successful, write what you could have told your younger self. It will always
be. That's a nice point.
I like that's a nice point. That's a nice point.
Something like that, all of us can relate to that because everyone else has ever been there because humans are not far from each other.
Well,
I feel like nyimbo tidati ike pa 100%. I think 70% imakaya concept. Kudi concept imatenga kwambiri power.
Imatenga power baoje.
Yes. Zinthu zinazo zikazonjezera ma concept ija ndi imene makaya ikulu kwambiri.
Which is very true.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
You know why? I think mina masokonegera mina. There was a time where the concept they did not matter. There was a time. And amata kumango yimba like kumango yimba for vibes. Machitika maybe ma 20 mina
I think amapiano irango booming na house.
Amapiano so just it was area. Maka entire trap when trap was booming. Because trap was you can't mention it was a trap 5 somewhere. Mumakambidos so you can say
a trap drill I think inali mulenji.
Time manager andoda amata kungoimba. Kungopeza muna wedu loti kutrend ndikumangоimba.
Mangobwereza.
Black and yellow.
My lyrics sorry. That's when just all of the place. Those times is magwira. Kuma ndi nthawi panopa. Commando is not working.
Okay, Commando, wait. I'll give you this example. We've had my composers in our gate.
Yeah.
You've heard of Beethoven. Who else? Entire Beethoven. There was also these other guys. Matma Inandan. Beethoven. No, Jamadindan.
We know the class of music.
I know they're just classical. They're timeless. The Makais they're timeless.
Yeah.
Pianos, chanja.
They were not having any vocals.
Okay.
They were just my instruments. And
yes.
They would just go and just perform without having any words. And people were just even opera and time some of us it's just the people just get the feeling.
How those things are orchestrated.
So nyimbo zinanga jina blues, jazz, janchani, it's kind of like the same. Ndikumeneso kuna panga so originate ma genre yena ngati ajina afro jazz we have pakana panopo zimazafika kuti zikulowa ma house ajina deep house aja makhala beat yoga.
Yes.
Ajina ndanu uyu wankono mozi
Coffee.
Coffee amakhala ndi nyimbo zokuti zina yes you would have my vocals koma zina imatongo khala beat koma like people would vibe to it. So kwambiri makhala zokuti
pa coffee bwaso ngara ku Jamaica nthawi.
Aya saone ngati. Black coffee. DJ Black coffee.
Mara sama zamba. Mara sama zamba ika makome. Coffee kwa Rosality.
Ameno tukuzwa kale nkhani zino osati zimenezi. Yeah, so like amanga nyimbo zokuti sizimakhala ndi ma vocals, but people enjoy it. So it's just like it explains uje genre imene yonena zokuti pena ma vocals amakhala ali complementary to the whole song. That's why tunazo zokuti pena makhala is the beat that's giving the vibe. And then someone decides kuti angayimbepo jani. Kenako they decide kuti mene ndikufirira nyimbo iyi ili
Good explanation. I think unazankula sondoyo. Instrumentalios is a drum. Even the vocal is an instrument.
It's an instrument.
Ukamaimba nyimbo mucha uzitenga vocal yako ngati an instrument kuti upange compliment zomwe zilipo. If things are pitched very higher, you can't use a high voice because you won't balance.
You won't balance. Yeah, that's true.
Era imbeko nyimbo lina.
Zimakhala ngati zimakhala ngati zidizo. Zimakhala ngati zimene zozo. Now if people would understand kuti okay, inenga kind kuimba voice. Kumano voice yangai it should ride on the beat. Zimasiyana zoti okay, there's a thing you do to pokaka zoti walemba ma vocals ako, walemba nyimbo without the beat. Doti ma beat aja kamapanga. Anina zoti okay, the first instrument to have is the voice.
It's the voice.
Tivichiri yose mene chisipela. Chisipanga chani?
Chikupanga compliment.
Kumene koko.
Yeah.
That's how
that's true.
You should write your music.
So I think amapiano amaiponya mepo. Because amangoimva as a vibe, but they don't actually get it. Could or even the inspiration.
Yes.
Kwa magaya amene amapanga amene achipanga originate chinthu. Ikuchokera palipo. Because even before anyone lays the vocals, imakhala kuti in the studio, only vibe. Like people were jamming to the beat. Okuti akungoyifira kuti kenako somebody had to come okuti ndi vocal yogwirizana ndi nyimbo ichi. Pena so anthu aja amakhala they are very selective. Samakutenga wina aliyesi. Amazachita kuona kuti nyimbo imene ili mubwere amifaku. Amifaku andika vocal kenaka kuti yanjana. Mubwere kaya ndi who else? Something Soweto.
Yes.
Kamubwera kaya ndani achina Dali Wonga whoever. Abuna wewe achapanga zinthu zawo. So zimakhala zokuti it's just about understanding the basics.
Yes.
Wazizio? Because pena so you have to even give the beat a chance.
There is a reason.
We must a space in
why amapiano yakalekale ajina Scorpion Kings simukakhala ma vocals. Mukakhala ma vocals amakhala ochepa muna ubizatu ali kusogolo kwa nyimbo kuja.
Olokomali.
Kwina kuchema.
Amaneka nthawi.
Amaneka nthawi.
Inaona kuti okay amapiano mene kuchokera kuku anaona kuti okay unakana zamboika ma vocals koma noika ma vocals samaika ma beating ngati amenya nyanya
samaika
amakazi yachina Scorpion Kings makaya yakwana beating
makadi yakwana
tazaza mene mucha anayamba kusoma ma elements ena kuti voice is bange sit on the beat then when mama piano artist amaona ngati ngini chadiwa pwekete but actually when to make something ya mapiano yoti no I say muntu akayimvera zeno this is a masterpiece. You have to consider zinto zose.
Yeah.
That's true.
Nice one.
So with that being said, let's
talk about joy.
Let's talk about this song now. Okay, okay, I wanted to ask you, Geoff, don't you feel with the vocals are dry?
Okay.
Reverb cinema mover when there's a bit of a delay.
Really dry. I think that
that could be the reason. These vocals. Dryness you fight
chikuvuta ndijani ndi
ndamva panopa nyimbo iso naimvera zulo reason when find mvere na reason yakuti I wanted to see kuti nyimbo anapanga zopuma timanena zicha kuti malo ena ake
kwasi yaka cause ndi beat yake meneli
of course he did
kapena apangira da mau kufuta akakudandaula
I think in the
actually with this kind of song anakhaza okuti ika imenezo inakabwisa so feeling ina kwambi reverb amabwisa ka certain kind of feeling amakhanga wapanga create ka I don't know ka environment ka sphere ka atmosphere kenaka ukuthi like it takes you somewhere else like ukamamvela muja leseka uli ma headsets
waka nasiva nyimbo mene zimavekela za mchurch ngati ma cathedral muja
makhalisa ngati space chachikulu
zimavekela mene zimapereka
yes
just because of the room adakaimba
kunja kwa you wouldn't feel it the same way masiyana
that's why I'm at the room reverb we call it the room room treatment whatever
so choambile chimene banga notice chimecho otherwise I like the song
me too
and I enjoy the video chifayo kuti ikupanga portray what the guy said. So like you can hear him kuti akone kuti ndi mfano wa magobo ati town magazi wagula mazi akumwa amebaja aoneka kuti he's
masaji akumwara lunch itu
osaruche
Ai.
no tangerine ije
Osaruche, ai.
tangerine ngena kaka alikuwa matsika lunch
Osati after lunch
bata amuonedi
muoneni mbale
koma it's like Joy can be that guy or would
Yes.
he abulesa vibe he would be like that guy carrying my bottles
Yes.
kandi Hennessy whatever aibatsamoto janjan but he understood the assignment on this one kunazo kuti no on this one I have to be that guy who's really asking God kuti ndioneni this is way so he's like portraying that he's like that guy kuti yali paganyu chacha so zikugwirizana zilipopo zinazo mwina aside tikuzokamba muzosiyana koma at least we can say kunenazo kuti the message and the video zikuendera limodzi unlike what we were talking about before.
Yeah, nice.
So on this one I really like the video how it's calm and whatnot komano kumbali ya nyimbo choyambirira nchimene nanena chicha kuti I feel like the vocals are dry reverb ja anachepesa kwambiri anakhaza kuti amuyikabe wina wake ndithu kuti room size yapo bwezili sharp but otherwise I like it. I feel like it's not an average song per se.
Out of 10?
Tamangire rumeko. Okay, out of 10 I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
I'll give it a 7.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I know. I think vuto semenda ibeza now. It's only your voice.
Your voice.
Zina zosimena wakambaza and I agree with the concept ya video kufana ndi concept ya audio.
Yeah.
Semeni ndifana ujoto wa manager meno nene na mutya kama mama anadeka. Futanjala yampweleka. I give it a 9 because of the voice. Yeah. Kawani kwefaja voice. I think producer sunduzo ngati magayiz amamveletsana nyimbo. Because artist ngaraba mina fika icon here. Meno tanto akaimba nyimbo. Azatumiza ma producer akulu ena ake.
If ndivanoba. That's why we are here.
No,
that's why he don't miss it. Atatumiza.
Azitumiza.
Atatumiza.
Mugiva band.
Yeah. That's very true.
Tikoza
and see fetoka. Alipo magaya mbili.
Alipo magaya ze.
Akuzo kwa hala. If we are just here doing a whole different kind of thing. If mwina so tikozo kwa uza zinu zimene ina wana iwala kune. So next time they would aza panga bwaji. Geoff?
It's an 8.
An 8. Ngozo?
It will be an 8 koma zimene front yakula is Geoff sandi kwapuli.
Mwa kwa na sono.
Chukwapu tamulanda.
Ndizo ni mafuna akali.
Lero Geoff chukwapu tamulanda kaya. Timpa so ikafika nyimbo yamaliza.
I think Icon last time ndinkaza kamba tukamba za nyimbo ina Icon kuti he has a raw talent that I feel like shouldn't be limited to one genre. Somebody I think it afika kuno kunazane na kuti Malawian giant. So he gives me that vibe. A burner boy. That's what I'm saying, Kuti. Okay, he's a hybrid. I think so. I feel like he's an artist, so he shouldn't limit himself to one thing. He can bring something that is uniquely identified by him because he's somebody who can go that side, go this side. So yeah, but to me, an 8 because ndikudzoni nyimbo ndiyabwino but I feel like ndizime ndikamba zoti anganaipanga zoti he's not limited to one scope
like Mr. Gray said anina kuti ndala ichi ndi superstar
tisanapite kunyimbo ina kuti pano pa Basta Vomeza kuti kumalawi kuno kundikwa mapiano
sitavomereza it's just that some people are being misled.
Okay.
Too many people.
Amalawi tindi vuto limodzi. Anthu tosevera choka mungero timadziwa. Nzimayi nakangwamba uchazigege pantunda kabo gulu. Street yosema kandi. That's a downside. Olo pano patanoti anthu angobwera ayambe danso. Wina ake ndikwamba panga ndama ndi danso. Ose apita ku danso.
The truth of the matter is amapiano ndiyophweka.
Yes.
Amapiano ndiyophweka.
Which is a fact.
I guarantee it was made a career but tomanga nyimbo ya mapiano.
Amapiano amene ngamvute the producer.
Oh.
He's the one who is the most creative.
Okay.
When making
amapiano. So
you know when mangula okay atango panga chobo kamene
nyimbo. Ngati mena anapangira ndanu. Mandanu wa misala wina ake anaza trainer tena ake.
Henle. Obani.
Anarian. My love.
Atieni my love. Anachuka
nyimbo.
Akango imbo lya.
Pana kukosoma anakatenga zake.
Olo ya ujeni.
Olo so ujeni.
Chakuchankwana kunga
ujeni so. Ujeni so. Komadi twase.
so sinavomereza kuti panopa ndi amapiano
Amalawi ndifo kutengera.
Ayi, okay, I think it's the issue imene timayikambirana so was it last week? Timakamba nena zokuti I don't know if we talked about it. Muna ndikusokoneza. Muna ndimakamba pena pake? I don't know. Kuma we were talking about kuti mene lili amapiano ije. We were not supposed to take it as it is. Because it ends up in making us losing our identity. Because we throw everything that is about us away. Ndikutenga china chake kungochitenga chose. So we're giving an example ya amapiano ya kujen. Sorry, like Afrobeats.
Yes.
My guys are Nigeria. Afrobeats made is weird. When he got introduced to us.
Yes.
Actually, Ndano Ice Prince was saying his song Oreku was the very first song he made in the Bangudabo label. It's Afrobeats. Because on Hamagana, they were saying Afrobeat, then they were no, this is not Afrobeat. They had to add the S, what they call Afrobeats.
Okay.
So, okay, this is Afrobeat genre. And you can see, Afrobeat is not sounding the same.
Yes,
with nationality,
exactly.
Exactly. Identify by
that. If we're talking about Nigerians and Ghanaians and everyone there, country was many around in a Afrobeats. Those guys, they always find something to
identify their
and they are fusing zintuso. So like sound in whether it's hip hop, they'll try to fuse it. Even sorry? It's not just R&B. That's what I'm saying.
Afro pop, Afro jazz, Afro whatever.
Burna Boy, he child Afro fusion. Someone else Afro beats. He calls it Afro fusion because it's Afro. And then he takes anything.
Is that dynamic? Could he can fuse it without limiting him?
So, Nigerians, John is always like authentic, purely. Like those guys, in the Japan inspiration, because of what happens is, those guys, they sit down and they come up with a different sound. Imagine there was a time kuna blower, ajina professor, ajina Oskido, ajina Dani, Mafikizo Lejaso was there before. We had Kwaito and ajina Mendoza. We had ajina Brenda Fassi before that. Indeed. Hey. And one of us could ajina youngster now, ajina DJ Waffles. I mean Uncle Waffles. Sikurin Omar is there. And those guys are going to stay authentic.
South Africa.
They will stay authentic.
This is South Africa.
What we'll do is this. Tipezeka zokuti tamvera kaya ndani kuti Uncle Waffles wapanga nyimbo ina yake yamveka zina zake zosiyana kaya whoever it is kaya ndi mapolisa kaya ndi DJ nditakabza zipezeka zokuti tambotengera exactly as it is ndikungoimba no zachijewa which okay I'll say kuti it's not wrong but it's not right.
Malawi,
it's good, but it doesn't mean it's right.
Okay.
Malawi, we don't know how to evolve with time because it's a number was like Joseph Tembo. I think in America Zamba, I'll go and translate to something.
Malawi. Muntaga bera jintu kunja akajipanga bwino tumakutenga ngati dolo.
Pamenepo
I think Mista gine
maso inalipo nthawi imene
zinkagwira
kaya jina wisdom chidedze at least
fona nthawi ina yake okay umazoti kumala kuno panga evolve mama type osiyana pale nthawi ina yake ukakwanisa kuimba chizungu ndi accent ya bo
bas
unali
idolo
you get it pale nthawi ina yake ukangoimba ngati munthu otisiwa ku Malawi kuno ngofika ngati munthu akuna yake
kandi jewa
unali dolo okay zinkaenda choncho kumano pano pasinasinta zinthu sizintha you have to do something which okay did that we thought what is this guy doing, you know?
With the coming of the internet, it has connected us so much. So I think our creatives it's something.
You're right.
We can adapt what is working in South Africa. Cater it for our audience.
And we tolerate this. That's a very good example. Because even Agira never said award. If I did best movie or whatever, director. Yes. I mean, I wouldn't imagine and then it's claiming to be his. What is that? In the Mena Kumanga artist to my kungotenga chinthu chanyake and then
komano kwa artist nawo kuti sanaduse nyimbo upcoming mungamuze yani concerning topic itani napa pai
still like an artist.
Yeah, and be authentic, be you.
Okay.
I believe it so much. Like, okay, for example, I've done video kuti anaimbirabo international artist.
Okay.
I did not try to sound like mina mavekera ma producers akwawo. Ine ndanazokuti ine ndipereka beat yomveka ngati ne, and he loved it. Ona? Zichazokuti anamzozokuti amuni kuno sound iyi. See yokuti nobody knows about this sound. And I like it. So it also helped him to sound different kwawo. So even anhambira kamakhala kulowera maiko ena amakhala kusaka something that is different.
Yeah.
Not something they've heard before. So even if ngamani nazo kuti kwino amapiano apite ku John akataniko. They already have mapiano makwini akubene kuti akupanga zenizo.
Upcoming iso koma musita superstar.
Musita amwene. Komano kunoku we are like amene yakumveka international. Chifukwa chizungu chake mwene chikumveka cheni chizungu. Ma ni ma era aka kumveka bwino. Akukamba zinthu zina zake zokuti mwina service kupanga relate. Akutuza za mifuti ina don't even have I don't even have a friend. Yeah, koma alipo.
Unaona liti.
Azinzanga alipo mifuti.
Amaona ndabo sikupikira. Akangwandika na police.
Ndifando achoti kumva mfuti timalowera konso. Chikuchitika ndi chani tikaona chichitika ndi chani. Komano kwazi zathu mazozoti mfuti guys. Titalikire pakuchitika zopya. Ona so yeah.
Koma zikoza kubwerera zinthu popo.
Ndizotheka.
Ngombe kukonza.
Ndimene O Miss is here to fix zinthu ngati zimene zili. Next song. Abati ndiye tipezeka kuti tapa. Tipezeka kuti akhazikika apo. So abati napezeka kuti we played this one chifukwa chokuti timafuna zokuti tikambe zogwizana ndi song before.
Yes.
Timakamba za mapiano. So let's jump to the nyimbo imene ngazoti tiyike kwambiri. So the title is Bell Boys.
Okay.
No, sorry. It's Bell Boys.
The title is Zido.
Title is Zido.
Bell Boys featuring
Ecstasy.
Directed by Kyung. Let's see some visuals.
Madala.
Man, them tooling, no jokes up on the beast that I'm bushing. If the organ feeling offended, still in the ocean floating. Chef man down with the ground, they shooting me, brother. Look, I'm dodging. I've been doing this thing till I'm 40. Shame on you, like man, you I got stocks, I got Josh. Nufuna zikasha say, tanipa se do. Akuti sama ni feel say, sama ni kola kushow. Chabu inopeleka half say, nane ni njanje pa flow. O sama ni ika panja say, tasekula do. Nufuna zido, tasekula do. Nufuna zido, tasekula do. Nufuna zido, tasekula do. Nufuna zido, tasekula do. I want the bands. The front of your bands. Give me some space. To stack up the racks. The front is mine, I say. The chest is a bag. The summer is mine, I say. This is a bird.
Yeah, ningo funa zito, promoters a boo, taponya ga ko, ndasamba ndikuone ga boo, to crack in my pose, akabwera afune some more, to run in my show, akabwera afeed in my flow, amanditoka go show, but in front of what body, why hair, why hiding your soldier. I make bands on the low when I spend some more, should I pick the phone when I called you? Days in my phone, I sack caps on my head, zikabwera ndi plan day nail in my dojo. When I take a show all run, packing her temp by the inside, got the nail in the fold and the phone as it do. Ukamufuse kara, the boys to galinka zi vibes and mask, ngadi wouldn't mafana akuntata. Never cheek off favor, rubber wabo wa LC, kamfuse kudinata. I bring kicks to the fight on the mic, on my kadiga the manga my nail mulibata.
Nufuna zikasha say, tanipa se do. Akuti sama ni feel I say, sama ni kola kushow. Chabu inopeleka half I say, nane ni njanje pa flow. O sama ni ika panja I say, tasekula do. Nufuna zido, tasekula do. Nufuna zido, tasekula do. Nufuna zido, tasekula do. Nufuna zido, tasekula do. I want the bands. Nufuna your bands. Give me some space. To stack up the racks. The phone is mine, I say. The chest is a bag. The summer is mine, I say. This is just a bird.
Nane sanka ndipea kusho. Nigga figure kupea bato. Koma nalibera popo. Nambila menimo. They don't the king on street. Nobody fly like this. Promoter come on the booking fee. And it's in fun not cheap. And in the shooting star. Danka yako wish. I'm from a winning team. Level pange switch. Nigga figure sound kupulita. In the younger page. But stage would take my fast. You're calling that troubles of cash.
Tufuna zikasha say tanipa se do akuti sama ndifila say sama ndikola kushow chabu inopeleka hafa say nane ni njanje pa flow
Funa zido.
Do.
Okay.
Come, mo.
Okay. Ndisambe ndineva nyimbo imene.
Chilingati.
Ivo nyerakaye wantu. Nimpachika Geoff.
I take my words back.
This song took a long time to actually end.
Okay, choyambirira nditi relatability timanena ija sindizo ngati ku English kuli word imene ya relatability.
Taipanga.
Dictionary.
Kuti munthu kamamvera ngati waku Malawi kunoku. One sindizonda Malawi ngati amene amazoti do ndi drama, right? I think ndochepa kwambiri. Even so mayo ena samaziwa kuti that word imatanthauza drama. And an average Malawian vanova say kuti azikuzira ine ndimamaza drama ndimadani. Amangara.
Kuzitenga ku.
So it's a song yoti mwina less than 40%. Yeah, Malawi ndi amene akuzipanga kuti aife nyimbo iyi ndera aifiradi. Another thing is God, right? God and rapper bo.
Yeah.
Ine ndimamuyika palist ya my top rappers in Malawi. Koma this one I think ndi jeri ijoti amwene kuti collab mapanga zingati anu apanga kamwetelekeze mwina 500,000. Okay, dollar ilipo. Tiye ndiva ku studio mawo. I think panachitika some kind of thing ngati imene yoti munthu jamwina sana indi Phiri ya music, sana indi Phiri ya studio joti mwina because they paid him for the collab. That's why anapezeka kuti mwina he's featured in this song. I think sana ibase
moto.
Yeah, sana ibase moto, like the energy, the skill and
koma ikozokati mwina ninkhani like what you started with kunazo kuti the song was taking too long to end. So imakhankhani yonenazo kuti you are not really vibing to it.
yes.
So you're just doing it kuti let me just get this done.
Nyimbo ndifila sen.
So sukuyifila yanjani koma walipiridwa kuti uyike verse.
Koma video ndeni 10.
So nkhani ndiyo kuti ndipase zido ndiyike verse.
Hayiwe. Samana amewafa. Allah.
Awini. Ingwe sutsana awini.
Abangile ya khoswe jota
Sa mafuna ndike mapeni.
wayamba iwe. Wana ubusa. Okay,
Over to you.
still on the audio though.
Audio.
I say this is so 2018. You know?
Yeah.
You say, we have a video.
Yeah.
2010
Eh?
2010 kamena 18.
2010.
I don't know mbuyo kwambiri.
2016, 17, 18, 19. This could have worked. Okay?
Look farm.
Yeah. Actually, those guys, they were there and time nimakumbukira naimba nyimbo ina.
I think nthawi imwe ndi awo Jane. Group yachina Tostage bali ya.
Timadiani.
Anemba go Jane. Street Fame.
Street Fame, yeah.
Group isije nkafuna kusaina simeni.
Akafuna saini no?
Okay, ngovamina yes or no.
Phiri guy.
Mission impossible. I cannot deny or accept.
I
played the fifth. Komano, yeah. Then it's just already don't develop point when I find the bank. Yeah, Komano, it is from that age. It was trouble. Yeah, my vibes and actually empty, you know. But this time.
Inaisonga na mapiano ya time ine.
Yeah,
like
it was even simple.
True.
Komano, it doesn't work anymore. Actually, this time I got ana to support nyimbo zote zina trend and high manage.
Oh yeah.
Ziwili zina. That's my fun kumklema title ndai wala. Komano, it can't work anymore, man.
Okay.
Na wofi.
They're trying to come back, but
Ngozo.
Video.
Inayojambilaji member play nyimbo yet ndinanena kuti we should see some good visuals.
Okay.
But it breaks down to what umanina says. Some people have money. Akatenga featured artist wankulu.
Yes.
Kutenga director wankulu.
Yes.
I think iramba na you know the video and that na miza na low budget. You get to see what you're talking about money, but that is not seen.
Yes.
Lighting yo bwana director ngarana gafa so ndiyemwe ananza ngoithira kuti mayo arane afide. But Okay, there are those things urukoza ngwanyamula mafana kaupita kandi pa F98 paja you just have a table yoti palia zakumwa zimajani
Yes.
komano you're in a room raba amekula ali ninda amali ku kitchen kwina wako kukhala pa
room yose kunori ni nyumba mwa mundu.
you get to see that
They just-
on it. So zindu ziyazima inokali reliability
Yes.
ngati siza choncho nyamukani mwango khala kandi pa chi Bentley china chake kandi kublanda kumakazi magambo zabwino.
Yes.
Definitely ukapita blanda kuliso ma buildings aja abo if you have to talk about money then show us. Let us relate to that. If chabwino sutuonetsa za high school tuonetsa mu ghetto munhu andalama amakhala utani. You understand? These are things that Malawians can relate
Not
to.
showing peanuts.
Not sure iwe
What did andame cha namba kuganizira ndi agwira ndi ndamba yake akuzubiza
you get that. So panomba number kuzinji if you cannot afford that high end video then just do a visualizer. In a visualizer mwina budget imene alo apo Kiyong is a good director akoza video kangobweka gali mu remote abwino akhala mchigamuro chake chiti visualizer zateka.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
True.
Olo mda yangu ilemba visualizer sidakamvisisa.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a point. In here, cause I really, zimencho ndivuta poyambira kuti guys, what am I really getting here? Like, what should I say even?
Tamne for mu bedo.
I told you Ola kana ngobolo podcast ya
Zido.
Hi, wabo.
Ayo sero.
Podcastmalawi.
komaso akanaiva ngafiura nyimbo ingibwesa
Ndoma zona manyambo ameba japa zijeti. Nizimene muna ndima zikwene on a daily basis. Come I was expecting kuti pa flow pa jano bakala jantani.
in any manner if you cannot show it in cash value show it in assets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kali moroya
Original
Malawi
bling,
kunoku ndiwe mlimi uli ndi ng'ombe kwina wake. These are things that Malawians can what?
Yeah, you're right.
If you cannot afford it that. Uli kublanda kuja kula ina K Motors. I feel like K Motors will use at any advantage yori abange showcase what they have. You go amwene ndi nyimbo ngati bwanje ndikoza kubwetsani kandi 50 pin ndi film upcoming. Can you give us the best cars? Ango wiki ndi kumbuyo.
Nice one.
So there are those things that people can do, and Malawi Banova,
I think
so digital, right? There are a lot of people that want to work in artists.
I think sitinafike bo flex rankani za ndrama.
Zmen money.
Tinene juluka. Let's talk about.
Zmen money.
Zonga mbani zojuluka.
So nobody saw you. Mafura tuna.
Haso jabu za haso
Okay,
dikozo
zamo
gamba.
hapo.
Za haso dikozo gamba.
Dakila mami.
Zamo mwande.
Mwande.
Ndosa yambi.
Ndaya kamani.
Mwandosa mfe mwandose. Fwe even muhudu mumakala mo kongela za mapaipi.
Ambuye ntengeni.
Omamwena ya ambuye ntenge. Mwasingani.
Dan drama.
Ingafike mita koma.
Aye.
Unalesa ruti sakambi zwini.
Basi.
Now me just see me mama ni video direct.
So
No, we are not roasting people. Sorry guys.
Deka na rusa ga enu kwere.
Mapanga.
Da jambu sana mundi vasi. Hey, I say. Anyways, without any further ado,
I'm gonna give it a 2.
Hey, what you right man, this man than us. Without any further ado, I'll
2 agata.
give it a 2. Okay, I 2 agata. Oh, 2 of us agata. Okay, 4. I'll be nice. I'll give it a 3.
They're nice.
Ngozo.
Below average 3.
Okay.
Because universe I think magari matrabas kule majani don't recycle into zina zake. Come find something that winner worked at a certain time. Find how to present it in a different format. That's a creativity.
Especially a song yo pop and drama.
Yeah, so presentation is everything, and how you word everything. I don't think kuti kuibanga rate kuti magawa sanga tekuimba chintu chabwino, but they're recycling something that.
I also have to give it to them, that melodic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For us, they really gave it.
Yeah,
Ikutsalira mmutu umwe.
Yeah, ikutsalira. Kana baba jonje na. So they have that.
They have that. So kungo ilenga, I know how to present it, package it, word it. They're still okay. Mano, the recycling they are doing, the minimum we are finding a problem with.
Yeah.
Nice one.
So yeah, let's move on. The next one is gonna be Ecstasy featuring BJ. Akuti kwambiri.
Now I want one, whether big or small. The one that you say never matavanga collab. Ndimo for you. Imango kuna udolo wambili ugatsili kwambili.
Nimangofuna tayima pachulu kuwauza kuti I did it. All of my boys cook bill and the lama zambili. All of my family, my pene zambili. Nimachezela mu stereo. Nimangokalila mu stereo. Akuonela ma video. Akudindaba ngambili yo.
Ngati ndinabadwa mphawi sindizafa mphawi ndobangila mafamily who can stop me damage in the pressure mpani you know palibe chopweka mani anga dada sajiyanga kashi rest of us tizakhali nkati then we have to grind it isabuma mawa ngatwadzuka bwino osangoswela kubawa iwe OG zindigila ifagaziwa ndidoti kuriya shaine zafunewe poti ndede kashaina wekavaloki ukuyambayo ndibinezi yamalosi ndisanavaye USA ndigufuna ndizapushe mdabs ndikuziwa zizakuteka bwanji koma ngati ndadzuka pali second chance osamazipasa limit sky's the limit kubonda pali pose ndipeze mili yama accountability for better living chef Ecstasy kupika kitchen zima yambila uli mwana kuziveka ushasha ndikutawa kumpanda nyanja ya maganizo every night ndikangofuna ndidakhala jishasha
udolo wambili ukatswili kwambili Nimangofuna tayima pachulu kuwauza kuti I did it. All of my boys cook bill and the lama zambili. All of my family, my pene zambili. Nimachezela mu stereo. Nimangokalila mu stereo. Akuonela ma video. Akudindaba ngambili yo.
Ecstasy ndakulandela mu industry uyo ndi trap beat ya mapinda se uyo ndi chisbo uyo ndi linga danso ayiponyela kuminga uyo ndi nzanga dzina ndi SDs umupeze ngatukulimba ma fresh days apobe akunyenya sawo na ngope sapanga nawo za besties adawa ndi charisma uyo ndi Eli uyo ndi Fredo amena kuti velai uyo ndi hyphen uyo ndi bizo chichewa rapper saimba chimangilizo uyo ndi tsa leo mwayandikana ndi wanta leo chima muchalangu and pixie utakukulu kusha koma uyo yinjoda panga usamwentisi tamukole physics yo ndikubwela kokondima lyrics yo ize ndiyenda mani ndipanga fiso very good physics yo dekula china Kelly divine ranks design inside Dokutiwa Ecstasy this your thing I say bring us your best to see
Nimangofuna udolo wambili ukatswili kwambili Nimangofuna tayima pachulu kuwauza kuti I did it. All of my boys cook bill and the lama zambili. All of my family
kwambili
Brike bantu nginawo.
kumadinga
anangoneka
akanaimalizisa mene ndeka nakhabwi noe
aya mangoneka so okay ndisana yawale zimene ndifuna unena ndizi ngapo BJ akubwera kumuza nzake kuti ase mu industry takulandira koma zinthu zimene wamuza azo I feel like si zimene amene kakuyambira kumuza amene kanayambira kumuza ndi zimene ndifuna ndinene apa
nena nitimve
chinthu choyambira nchokuti this guy wandiwaza for ujeni style yake imene wabwera nayo pahuko but it sounds different on the verse
yes
why
awiri
veka ngati anthu awiri osiyana so nzapopo yeah he can do that komano he just has to be very careful on how he does that so pa verse yake yoyambirirayo ya Ecstasy ndikumva ngati kuti he was trying to sound like Questa in a way
okay
so voice yake faja kuti ikakhala kuti munthu ukimba za deep you don't shout voice yako sikhala amplified so umamvekera pasi so akuchita kumveka kuti anayiyandikira kwambiri mic mu studio he wasn't properly directed kuti this is how you're going to record this verse if you're going to do this do it this way so njira imene anapanga kuti abwere ndi style imene I believe is isn't there I'll blame it also on the producer whoever produced this song whoever was recording maka recording engineer mixing engineer nene choncho this guy amene aramuuze kuti ase tabanga chonchi pamaiki potema chonchi mawu ako watulutse motere ngati ufuna kuti umveke zangati zizi this is how you do it because utati umumve akulowera direction imene ngati za Questa komano ikumveka kwambiri it's in your face kwambiri the voice is like right here akumveka kuti you can actually picture him standing in front of the mic kuti mic ili pafupi chonchi akuimba ndi bass kuti like sinangafeta kuimbira pasi so he was trying kuti ayandikire mic so that his voice can be amplified.
Okay.
Koma pana njira ina yabwino imene akathopa ngemeneyo. Geoff might even suggest njira zina zimene akabanga. No, I'm just saying. No, I'm saying for you, he's done so many recordings, even more than Ineo.
Yeah, that's true.
Geoff has even done many recordings, even more than him. So he understands these things. Okay. Yeah, Jenny, like the Gambano's concept, the whole song. Zimene akamba BJ. Zikundivuta kuti ndifananize ndi zimene akukamba Dolowina. Like okay, we wakubwera takulandira mu industry ndakumuza za. And then what the chorus is saying, feti nyimbo nthaza mbi makhandi chorus. Like you are getting the whole picture ya Jenny ya pa chorus. So kwina kuchema nkhala zokuti kwambiri. So akukamba zokuti uzandipeza mu studio. Chencha ndi makhandi mu studio kwambiri chencha. And then this guy is coming kumuza zokuti ase takulandira mu industry uyu ndo wakuti uyu ndo wakuti. Kind of like so zimene anapanga SGs pa nyimbo ya makamba zampira. Kuti yani mecha. Dodi kuti like amanena zokuti wakuti pa benchi kaya mwakuti chanchani zimene zinambisa mabokoso zichi. Name dropping actually tingonena choncho. Just mentioning my rappers saying zinthu zawo chancha mdulo wawo kaya chancha. Kind of like similar to what SGs did. Of course he did it, he's doing it differently. And I also have to give it up for SGs. I mean not SGs, sorry. BJ. BJ asa ndi voice yabo.
BJ ndo.
Muli voice and muli style. Yajabe. Verse yako mumu ndi verse yajabe.
Kwambiri.
Sana mizane hivyo. Komano I have issues in this mendo nena. Like what he was talking about and how to connect with the whole song. Zimena wakamba zija. Ndi zimene swa kamba sonzake pa verse yake. Plus zimene zaka mbidwa pa chorus. So I'm kind of like lost kuti what is happening here? Like what are these guys talking about? Kavena mwina, I'll be enlightened by you guys in here. Kuti mwina mwamva zosiyana, you might tell me kuti chimene mwa ponya mwene ndi hiji munthu amakamba izi. So I'll hear it from you. Komano from me, this is it.
So ine ndiwona ngati kuti mene anayambira Ecstasy wakamba kwambiri ngati kumbali yake yayeyo. This is BJ akufuna mlandile. Ngati verse ya BJ okay, let's back up the verse ya BJ. Akumulandila Ecstasy mu yani?
Mu industry.
Ne mu industry mucha akumpanga introduce. Kwa anthu ena so mali mujani?
Mu industry.
I think that's his approach to the verse. Now we go ku spa studio baja don't know studio kama tano za kumalo kweni kama matano studio am studio. If I'm tell studio am studio, okay, that's fine because amakamba zote amakhala studio wambira maemba kwambiri.
Okay.
Which will make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Muona bwanji matala roy kumene.
Ine ndikuiona ngati omvera. Ino I think mwayiona ngati ma producers
Okay, omvera tatuzi.
Ine kwa omvera. Yeah, ndiwaza. From the video, pictures nice, the concept. I think the nyimbo jodi they were not trying to send any message to anyone. I think they were just trying to
have fun.
Kwamangofuna ngoyimba nyimbo yabo. Which is good. Komaso a mistake kwa anthu ngati mwina ngati nuyoti mukamavira nyimbo mafuna mzero kuti nyimbo iyi.
No. It's not just that.
Ndimalize.
Komano we have to clear that guy. Kuti ife kuti okay, amanena zokuti ngati newe people know me in the industry as a producer.
Yes.
And amanena zokuti the first listener of a song is the player.
Yeah.
So even in endi kamazipangira nyimbo zanga. Ndimakhala zokuti ndikumva kaye. Ndimazivesera usati pa perspective yona zola as a producer. Kwa munthu songomvera. Kuti chinthu chimenechi ndiwaze so ngati munthu ongomvera before it gets out there. So izozo zokuti perspective palipena we timatha kumayipanga criticize in that way. Kuti we can give out our thoughts, our views.
It's an analysis point of view. We are analyzing.
We analyze it. We analyze it as on a producer's point of view.
Yeah.
Then also we do it as just a listener. So we can do both. We want you to tell us from listener's point of view.
Yeah, so beat Janduas. I don't know who produced the beat. It's nice when it is.
I like the beat.
It's nice.
The beat is
it's sticking in the head. Also, my voice our magazo and I unique. My voice so this so ngani I kumfika ngarogo. Kama mwina problem mina wani naija kuti oyambira because nayo ndita akuimba verse yake. Ndimamvera kuti palikena kake kamene kakusowekera in the voice. So I think we wanduza bogo because funa kengara libaize kwambiri koma at the same time amene oti akale akumveka nde mwina kuyandikira mic and stuff. Mana wene ndaikonda. The only problem I have with the video ine aseni makonda zinza kumalawi kwambiri. If I'm shooting a video ndukito zolipira ku Gulu kwantu, I would like to promote my brand kapena brand yafanana kwa kumalawi. Adaja ava jersey ya Real Madrid. Akana vala ina aika amapata bullets. Ya noma. Ekaya.
Ndiwa say, just ekaya ndikufuna.
I say
Just mention ndikufuna.
Kubelesera.
Awubelesa.
Yeah, it ndiafa.
Yeah,
so that kind of thing. I say kuli nyimbo zambi zimene za kunja antama vala jersey ya Real Madrid. Antu timu ijama iziwa. So if we get an opportunity.
The endorse this one Zambi.
Yes. They are paid good vala jersey ya Real Madrid. So kwa ineo as a Malawi anodi makonda za ku Malawi, I would have loved akana vala ka jersey ya Flames or ya timu inage ya ku Malawi kuno. That's the only problem I have with the video. The audio I don't have a problem with it.
So, okay. Mweno anda fashion. Ela mweneo.
Okay, so abo kamba za video jabe. Let's say kuli nema no bonda bwanda vala jersey ya Man U.
Yes.
Will you have a problem with it?
No.
Sani wabule fanya jersey minute. Kundichi wabule jersey. Amanena jifanya di jersey. Amenena kuti ndiyakale.
The jersey was using you.
Ine jersey yakale. But I want to understand pamene popo. Did vala jersey ne. Temizonda vala jersey ya Man U kandi Arsenal.
Okay, ngati kuli game ya Man U. That's okay with me.
That's okay.
That's okay with me. Koma, I will still have a problem because I'm sure the weekend in kuma customer game ku Malawi.
Okay.
Ndeudi I would have loved because the way before supporting Man U there's team ya ku Malawi many uma support.
Yeah. Bullets.
The many of
Komano ndikumvesa road.
Bullets and
no isa kulimba na kwambiri ndi kuvala mati. Vala cheze ku fine.
No.
Akungubwelesa po idea kuti komano tidakaza ku Malawi kuno koso tima.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that's why mafusa zokuti. That's why mafusa kuti ku music ndamuvesesa he has a point. Then mafandi dziwe no kuti kumbali zina ziso is it okay?
Ah, you must support Man U. Why not? Waluza.
Yeah. Ndikulira betu asi. Kuti mukona ngati kubwera pano ndikufuna.
Kanga isiri.
Sauzisiya twinezi.
Akoza kunyanya.
Taunyanya twinezi. Mukona ngati
ndimusangala. Kuzoa chimafuna unyanya alira. Timalize show. Usanya.
Oh, funa tawo. Funa tawo. I'll go back to verse ya Ecstasy. He is a good rapper. Namvera pa nyimbo zake zingapo. He actually came on Hit or Miss kule Mwiza. Yeah.
Amwiza voice ya Mwiza?
Yeah, ama imba yunchicha.
Okay.
Kumano this verse ndinayo problem emozi. Yondi kalira ya flat kwambiri. Ilibe maloti ikupanga vale because kwa ine ngati kwa muntu hoipa muntu akamenye zimene zitatata kamenya it bus.
Kena ko suppose mina azainyamule.
To go back to there just to umazo kungosokoneza umbona.
I think zimene zozo zimene amabanga kwambiri before uzamuve BJ he go like kena kama zomwe kena koso man
ufuna chintu chisakale flat kwambiri chisaveke ngati chikungu chimamba upoa kusima
because they're just going kena kotele
Olmene BJ
tangu maliza Vensam mwetole kola sitimve kuti naimba yani
yeah olmene BJ wanenena kuti uyu ndi Fred Kisi amene akuti fera I mean makabe na kuti munthu ziganizo kuti afuna utanthaza chani.
Okay, ndiabo bono ndo ukamba no in terms of lyric.
Koma ndo ukamba ngani ya
content. Koma iya ukamba za style.
Oh yeah.
You go uzva no.
Okay. Zaji na Eminem muziki.
Imabangisa kuti Floyd isakale isaveke boring.
Isaveke
interactive.
Osati kungowiza yomwe.
It brings excitement kwamvera. Like I think munthu amene tingalende zoti wazipanga zimene zokwambiri. We can give credit to Nicki Minaj. Of course, panali artist ena aga hip hop kalikali for doing that. Komano Nicki na mene mina anasazipanga kwambiri nthawi yake kuti like pena mazasintha ka voice kuzamveka ngati ka babi dike na kuti ka mfana kena ko amazango sintha zo voice kuti it mene koma it was like it brings excitement. Mom that message yo umaimvera kena ko you just realize message yata you're like achakali message wame katu wamenya weba jamuna 16 bars or over.
You remember nyimbo yake again Vicky mkana nyimbo imene you see undivekera ntaya ma beef. The reason is anapanga zomwezi. He just went
Oh, yeah.
16 bars akumenya balo. Napeza kuti nyimbo ri mamba popo pakamba upo. Koma he does his thing kuti akamenya 8 bars
amazapena yeah. Because Kendrick is on nice ndali ndi
asikaso.
Like pena umakhala ngati kuti you have different kind of personas.
Yeah.
Song like kuti it's not just
demented.
Nice.
Kakamoro kamano kakia kati.
Like kuti ubwela uzabwelesa so picture kuti you can also be this, you can also be that. So you can also be J.
I have a problem with nyimbo ndi mods. All these guys are in Babwino. Koma weirdly ukamamba kuifira kusekucha imabeba. I think so amandono ndi kunjanjisa muru. The moment wangu bwela BJ and ifufurira nyimbo yako. Kuti ndikuyiwala nokuti koduja makamba kuti chani. Number 1 message. Number 2 ndi mmene energy yake ja ilili. Inendisa kubisiya pano nyimbo ichi. Mukanduza kwa wina ucha.
Sindokumba.
But I can remember
BJ but just stuck in the
yes. So I think the stacking yacho just uzizi wanthu amekura.
Yeah.
Because
iponyela kuminga.
Mene ili nyimbo say if I go home I walk out in the verse ya BJ.
Oh, yeah.
But at the end of the day, the song was supposed to be in a harmony. Could people can remember? And
one of the reasons it's not memorable this one went too flat. Zone out.
Are you able to remember the hook?
The hook is alright. The hook is alright. Catch.
The actual song, that's what makes the whole song stand the test of time. Could people can remember this part? There was a song I guess in the Chula. One of my friends and I was so there is that thing when you're doing a song, it has to be balanced to that degree. Good people can remember the beginning and the end. That becomes the entire song.
Okay.
Facts. So most of the sun I'll give it a 6.
Same here.
I give it a 5 because of energy of Gudi Queen Gugu mapeza uri kwaiwalika kabla BJ. Kama I could have given it a 10 akana cross him.
Let me rate it. Ndibanga rate vali boss. This Ecstasy I'll give it a 5. He's still a dope rapper. BJ 10 out of 10.
Just for BJ.
In a verse manager and verse really, ya BJ when we cover top. Ya bilandi freestyle yeah. This one is dope. Yeah. The hook I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
Tabanga na village.
Overall. I banga ndiwe
average. I think average can 6.
Okay, on the verses the song is good. Kurenga yao yukuyika hapa, kurenga yao. They are all good things. Mano the intermarrying of all the so I think at the end of the day that's what makes the song.
In BJ, honestly, BJ is one of my favorite rappers. In a BJ Amandwaza.
I voice you just say.
I said BJ style Johnny like everything. Come on like.
Nesi na movie kwa rabara kwa I don't know ngati.
Msabange zimene.
Moto.
Asia.
Okay. Anyway. 666 and a 5. All right, cool. Moving forward, we have a song.
America. Malawi.
So we have Suffix featuring Saint Agudi Nazo.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's go.
One thing I know, heavens can deny this is my call. It's my own blessing. One thing I know, heavens can deny this is my call. It's my own blessing. Some cars in it, Chigari moto nirina church. Kabaza nirina Nangachi nyumba nirina church. Oh jaire, ja ja ja, jaire, ja ja ja, oh jaire, ja ja ja, jaire, ja ja ja. Ini kuda banazo, adani ya kundisaka. Ini kuda banazo, adani sa kundileka. Ini kuda banazo, adani sa kunditaya. Oh jaire, ja ja ja, ja ja.
jani mudzi siti kusinta zopembeza fano ife siti kuchita ndalitso wako si wa munthu wina ndalitso suje pakabasa lobima ndalitso si chuma chokhapalizina tenda kuchira siya kulira pemphelabe bronga tisizi kusinta azakuyankhalira po sindikudziwa koma
One thing I know, heavens can deny this is my call. It's my own blessing. One thing I know, heavens can deny this is my call. It's my own blessing. Some kazi ndiri naye, chigari moto ndiri na chochi, kabaza ndiri naye, nanga chinyumba ndiri na chochi. Oh jaile, ja ja ja, jaile, ja ja ja, oh jaile, ja ja ja, jaile, ja ja ja. Ile nikudabwa nazo, adani ya kundisaka. Ile nikudabwa nazo, adani za kundileka. Ile nikudabwa nazo, adani za kunditaya. Oh jaile, ja ja ja, ja ja ja. This is my blessing. This is my blessing. This is my blessing. Yeah. This is my blessing.
Okay. So,
Blage.
mundiambire ndine?
Yeah, man.
Apa ndiri kupachika kaye.
Umpachika nzani.
Guys, in the okay, anyways. Oh, guys, let me say this first of all. Nyimbo ngenaiziwa before, way before. And before, so even the video was shot. Choambira chimene ndinauzidwa chinachonazwa kuti munthu anafotokoza kaye kuti he's trying to do something that is okay. Anafotokoza kuti he wants to do chinthu chokuti created for a certain type of audience.
Audience yako.
This anaimvere.
Nenda.
Audience,
Nenda.
Suffix.
Okay.
Because Suffix are nyimbo, guys. Izi unama. Zina so zodi somina nabanga na produce. What's so mina? Nabanga producing it. And you know me, guys. I don't miss. Guys, I don't miss. Guys. Mention one song in the miss.
That's true.
So, but in nyimbo zitu I know. You know nabanga Mark 44. I was supposed to be the one that did it. But yeah, anyway, TMI. A story for another day. Komano on this song, this ana invera na randuza gari. So I said, "Ufani bange nyimbo ina again, ndubanga sent." Fadi bange zote. So I knew what to expect. I was like, "Okay, sent. I'm expecting this kind of sound." And then ananduza digira ndikango panga bena ba cause ndudigira like verse ka whatever enja. Then take ndura ndurumizira and he sent. I was like, "Okay." Chakwira bai.
Yeah,
chakwira bai.
Chakwira bange decent.
Over when I was facing this direction. Namona Geoff. So anyways, yeah. Another vessel said then I was like, okay, but when my phone was I get what you were saying. So this is it. Commando Nduzwa there would be divided opinions. And I didn't want to say much on it. What I felt was good. Okay, this is all right, but maybe it might not be something that people are expecting from you. So what I would say on this one is that I feel like it's all right. It's an all right song. Komano, you cannot point out anything that is special from this song. It's just like one of those songs. Bas.
Okay. It's all right if it was done by
someone else. Because Suffix is a very different kind of an artist. Can be like even beat selection, whatever. Suffix is kind of weird selection. Out of all these beats, yeah. Commander I get him because I've worked with him for so long. So Nima's what test and even drum you can go over drum you can tell you what Suffix beat I feel. Do this, do that. Even say you're the bass, but boy, you're on the same page. What I feel. So on this song, I won't even say much. In terms of the song direction, As expected, of course, but my divided opinions. And that's one hala. Some people were actually calling me. I said, "What's the I say, Nkulu Bwanje. What was you mean? You just as I was minutes this year." I'm like, yeah, because even Agrusa Mandikondera.
Yeah.
It was also the same issue because there was a controversy. Like there was a controversy behind the song. Kudi, nyimbo ya Johnny, and I had talked about it.
Yeah, sana nini.
Before, huh?
Sana nini.
Sana nini kulija?
Kuti watenga nyimbo. Tinamvaruka.
Yeah, I don't know what anthu amanena. Osati yeye.
Yuzo nithandoza. Kuti the problem, zomwe chinapangisa kuti zinena zimenezo chifukwa choti yekha sana nini.
No, you don't have to say. You don't have to.
It's a cover, man. You have to say it. As long as it's a cover.
No, it's not a cover.
It's a cover.
How is it a cover?
It's a rendition.
Ndende.
Not a rendition.
No. A cover doesn't work like that. A cover is the same song, same lyrics. It's not the same lyrics, so it's not a cover.
Ndende Charisma sana pange cover.
Charisma, it was the same beat. Charisma, it was the same beat.
Okay,
Charisma, cover.
Anthu ndamene amasoko. Wait, Geoff.
But that is not a cover.
A cover. Ile yaso sikava ine nailemba remix. Go by YouTube nailemba reggae remix.
Unaimba reggae remix.
A cover ineyo ndikanena kuti Lilongwe. Iweso nkubwera nkunoti Lilongwe. That's a cover. Wamvet. Meno wanenele wewe Lilongwe.
It should be the same.
It should be the same. So
osati kuti so chintu cha sintha. Ine nthakuimba exactly meno waimbile wewe.
Yes. Koma zikusiana sinanga.
Asintha ni munthu oyimba.
Yes. Koma voice sudi sound chimodzi yayi. Anthu timakhawa.
No matter kuti kaya usintha beat, uyimba ya reggae, pama khala reggae cover. Reggae yanjani.
Guitar cover.
So long as the lyrics are the same.
Yes.
That's a cover.
The remix.
That one was more like not a remix. That was it was an interpolation. Imagine an interpolation. He interpolated melody ya nyimbo ina yake, and he made it his own. So
or kind of sampling
No, sampling umakharu watenga the original sound.
Okay.
You've chopped it, kaya whatever you do with it, it's the original sound. Kaya we use it's up to you.
Koma izimvekabe kuti.
Koma ukamamveka kuti this is the original song wangotenga part ya nyimbo ina yake ndikumatilita ndikupanga yanjani. That's sampling. Koma no interpolation is like ukutenga melody yako yaendera. Ngati yoli ndi original song ndikatenge melody yako yaendera ndikuipanga mu nyimbo mwanga. Ngati zimene wapanga timanena za era last week. Nyimbo ya yani anapanga interpolate matafari.
Asina impele nyimbo.
Ina akana sanena kuti koma tikakumanaso anapanga interpolate pamenepo. Wabakumbukire, there's that part. Anatenga kani malaini kani. The album yanyo, but nyimbo ina yake iwaimba mwachi balaka reggae ya
Zua
Ojeni. Yeah, should be Zua.
Okay.
So that song muli interpolation imene muja. Like you can actually get it. Good wabanga interpolate wakutenga style yakuti. Wala. You can actually do that. So that was it. Komano kumaye kuno we are not familiar with this kind of thing. And hama kuna waba. Because even interpolation you're supposed to clear. Komano ngati suna bange clear ifo mvera chikuti khuza chani. Sizoti khuza zikakuvula zikuvula weka. Akakumanga uko kusikalako if it is ngoenjoy yabi nyimbo yako. Nyimbo yapo kapena anaba koma zibe ntchito. Akayankha
Anatuta. Anatuta zombili.
That was it. Okay, next one namuza zokuti I say you're going to have problems with this thing. I told him, but I say you're going to have problems.
It wasn't.
So now zokuti
as creative as many nimamvela kuna kuti it just took the chorus quicker pake but this amamva chizulu anaika ma language yake ndikuifaka mu mission. Of course so
back to the song.
That's the thing.
Back to the song.
So okay, back to this song I can say when I was zokuti okay I was making a point when I was zokuti ndimathabe kumuza kuti yanjani. So
komwe sakanika, let's go.
So anyways, on this song mwachidule ndikuzongonena zokuti it sounds not as him. But I'm sure
it's below his standards.
Okay, if you remember last time I was here, timanza panga nyimbo ya SGs. And I was saying kuti nyimbo hii ndi abo. Koma ifo anthu amapanga expect beefy.
Oh yeah.
Nyimbo isidani ibida badala, and you can see mwina you can agree.
Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, so
It's the same thing ndi nyimbo iyo dan hamadi sent suffix ndudi timvera jani
Sent in the suffix.
yes, so kuimvera nyimbo yeveza kuti si sent and suffix. So I don't think kuti ifika pamene suffix amafika nthawi zonse akatulutsa nyimbo paja kuti si chinthu chimene anthu amayembekezera from sent and suffix. So ndio khangati ili pa average choncho kind of.
Vanasabwera amene pake amazalo lowana mawe.
Panati mabacking tinarake
Amaimba yeka karapu that part
sachedwa safulumira.
The only thing is chimene chandu azako is the video because anaipanga kuti akhalenga rajambulisa dziko limodzi pamene kwina anajambula kuma.
Yeah, that part is very creative.
Amene anapanga editing video manager, he really
I think it's Kyung.
I give it a 10 because imoneka ngati ndima wako
Kyung shot it here.
fana na ndima
No.
Vine short, I think.
Vine ndi
ifana wina
Do we know?
Amarika akirone or something.
analemba paja anaika ka stroke yani. I think anagwirizana boma fana kuti ase jambula nthawi yaku
Narika amaraki American. Nalipo.
analemba
Kyung sana
kwa
ngepo pati nayo semwe.
Iwe uko kuntu umeona werenga ngati Kyung.
Aye.
Akioni.
I'm saying this because we talked about it.
okay
Taona kuma
manalemba awiri
description.
Description also.
Kapena nali color grading or something.
Mwina.
Poti sana.
pakala grading yonde
Narisamo ndakulemba.
panachitika majika se
Yeah.
Vine Kyung. Oh.
Now. So maybe Kyung could be
Yeah, ya ujeni ya Kyung.
Maybe.
Yeah. I think Kyung timangonzori kwambiri ngati Kyung. I think that's the name.
I think nyimbo ija makamba zokwatirana I think iyi ndanaigwa sabo
Ineko mano pali banja limene ulanga lalephera mu nyimbo iyi. It's the concept. Okay, ukamumva sent amabwera paja poti nyimbo iyi ndi nyimbo jairi mwakuti pamene akangoonetsano adani mwatere yaluza track pamene pajapo mwandimvetse nyimbo inali nyimbo hit yabwino koma itakangolowa kumene kuchako yasempa
sizikugwirizana.
ukamona sent imene anayisanjira nyimbo yake anasanja kuti ndi nyimbo yabwino koma ikangodula adani mwakuti sizikupanga somari the concept. Pamene kanakhala kuti you are just celebrating God's blessings, what God has given you, without addressing kuti inu mmari mwakuti. This could have been a very good song.
Oh, yeah.
And considering suffix imene amabwerera ndi ma verses ake, he could have come in hard.
I don't agree. I had that thing ine namvera kuti nyimbo yetu munthu akwankhula kuti amudalisa. Akudabwa
Adani, what if it said, Adani achakana ngochoka, chabwino Adani oti khangati feyo. Koma Adani achakana ngochoka, ndikungokamba how God has blessed you mwakuti. Sent already killed this. Komano ma verses ajana nali limited to a concept yoti it's not marrying with the overall thing. To me.
very true.
Yeah.
Geoff sina nkule
Wenda nkhulira. Geoff moyo ngambiri.
Wayankhula jo.
koma yankhola komaliza
Noona ngatone naso.
Waiba sa tu. I say, wave you wayankhula.
anda sije makamba
Mumai wala.
Ndio yankhula.
God me as
Okay, guys. What you do it? I'll give it a 6.
6
I say 6 yondo achibale he's not looking sincere. Like, be honest. Just be honest.
Mukagona inuyo buno.
Muyo ndika.
I say
Okay.
kule light dictator koma kunoko
Right today.
wina akana machizidira pe ayo sina vereke 6 koma ndika nika kuipanga rate
Legend amuvese said. Komana I know kuti ndipasi pa mtima. Bali 6.
Bali jani.
Muna 4.
Okay. I'm giving it a 6 for the reason he explained it to me before I listened.
Disclaimer.
Okay. Amaziwa. He knows me. So amazoti ndikangoimvera. Ndimuuzira kuti what is happening
Now
here?
let's do it. Suppose already you know the reasons why.
Disclaimer. Yosa disclaimer imeona abatsidwa.
Wangwa nyimbo.
guys mutu ayankha tuko
Yeah.
Say
Wi-Fi yake okay. Hii yake okay.
mari kumpajika mundu
iweso dream akamatusa nyimbo tizikukakapita.
Hii yake okay ndikwamba. Yeah. Aimangeleti ngani yake okay ndikwamba.
Okay. Pakuthekera kwanthu awiri awaweti pazimene angathe kupanga. This is not it. So I'm giving it a 6 because I feel it's not a bad song. People are going to love it. To be honest. what Komapane is made my big is what I could bank. For that reason, I can give it less than a 6.
Yeah.
I mean, just a 2. Komano for you before it came out, that's only I get the idea. That's why I'm saying this.
For Blage into Gonzio. That Komano Poro Ngozo don't fake.
Yeah.
For Blage.
Many nampani aso Jenny. Many nampani great. Why what a great man.
I say anyways, I say what again.
And it was also 6 here.
6?
Because of the video.
Oh, you love the video?
Yeah, I love the video.
I think the video figures up 6. Never just a video.
There was a video. I say,
guys, mutala kati zingo benga. Zingo bitirira. Should be moving on. Guys,
Geoff, I say,
the reason to Wanga is because we all know the video is dope.
Yeah,
of course.
Okay, no questions. I say. I think we're gonna see beautiful visuals. You remember?
Yeah, koma sondani naso kumena ipangira mare kuti ngatudi anajambula mala amodzi.
Yeah.
Okay, so Geoff, we must have one. Okay. Ngozo.
I'll give it a 4 because okay, kuma kama gaina gori if they are coming up, you know gori they are upcoming artists. Saint, I'm a fan of Saint, man. You already know my guy.
We already know.
I think normal.
So, Komano, you get to see good idea is everything. That's where you build on it. And Saint already showed that. And Panoma Pamendu Gan is already got suffix and Adijan, Sindu Gumbukira. Panoma Nungo Gumbukira, Renga Jaireja, or Ungo Musa Saint to us, Jaire, Ume Unadengai, did you say Zawa Namba Nimbo, Tivina Malawi.
Saint, I mean, what 10 out of 10.
Geoff, 2 yonde kupatikiza zote video mwe.
Video isn't doing rating.
A Pangarate video.
Video 10 out of 10, man.
Okay.
Don't find it
Nice one. Come on, say before the show started, me and Ngozo were talking. The whole thing of giving my views at Pano, right?
Yeah.
We get feedback. We get my responses from the people that we have.
We have talked about
the song that we have rated. Some we've seen my comments that I mean like from Amidu. Amidu was a big shout out to him. He gets it. Gets it. And actually recently I met with the owner of Posh Time Records. In the Manenas we talked about Buji here.
By the way, we're not getting Zunguka Penazunga Jan.
No, yeah, he is white.
Okay.
Yeah. His name is Jeremy Coach.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was with him, working on a few projects with him.
Okay.
So he was telling me, I said, so did you follow the way in the Zohana? There was video member Josica Fewa. I was like, this song. I didn't know. I want you to be as brutal as you always are.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this guy understands it. I'm like, yeah, I say honestly, I like that. Like Pena, you say it in your language. I don't get it. Komandima Cardinal in India, I asked them, what is he saying there? Pena, you mix Kajizungu Gajijewa. So I get Pena Muganina Kajizungu Gaja. Koma usually it's like I always have a person like besides me to translate. So I'm a kala kumuzo. And he gets it. I'm a Gizana this minute manena. You know what? These guys have a point. So I have to commend this kind of behavior, and I have to give a big shout out to everyone. I mean, I didn't read nyimbo yake banoba chani whatever it was nakamba chintu negative positive towards the song, and they got it still as something that was constructive, as constructive criticism for their art. We really appreciate you. And what has made me say this is because last week we talked about yeah. So my feedback and they're still not getting it. My artist I believe when I knew so we're trying to justify the reasons why they did what they did. Commando, they don't get the point. If we are here, ngadan home vesela, commercial as industry players, we understand in a certain way. So we're just giving out our views.
I think we in Mamoza, I think we're having that conversation good and we get defensive when it comes to art.
Yes.
That's our baby.
Yeah.
We know good people have put in more effort, Chani. It's like number tano jitanzo kuti. Tose feti munomu. Wina kungu unene ama yako nindeo. Kumajinunga mojake ndiyoni na kuti maya to have been evil kwa wina wake. Wina enda kuzo sakala bwino pena bake. So utakazabu yangu zati maya konde hule. Maya konde fiti. You get defensive because this.
That's your mother.
That's your mother. You get that defensive. And at the same time, when we speak about it, it's not like kuti to crash. It's like if feti kapanga mama snippet aja. Asoma bito snippet kukazi ndiloti. Nesi ni makamba izisi. Mawina waka. But at the end of the day, you understand from where they started.
I say just to add on that, I think it's not only music. It's not only art.
It's not just.
Inayo ndidamba kumene designing,
Yeah.
Anhankango ndibopa. I say chabo, chanchani. Ndi magezi naki. Amata kumanduuza. Kuti ase kuma finishing yako sukutani sukupanga bomb magezi amene acha ine nthawi zinani mapeza nda block kapena ndapanga delete and then inazafika time yoti nambo kutumiza zinthu zichano kunja ma customers nambo peza magezi na ku South Africa na UK ndi nambo landa no feedback mene kuja kuti ase we got your things koma the problem ndi yani finishing zichankanduza magezi aja ndi ma block aja so nzoti magezi amene aja ndikanati nenda amvera ndikukonzeratu zinthu kanapeza kuti mwina solo market yaine yakunja ndibwezera koma because ine mangofuna ndizingova ase zapo ase iwe umata designing so zimaoneka ngati za simple magezi tikama crash moja yena mapeza lika head komano kwa munthu oti ali ndi cholinga ndi art yake atata azimvera zimene because ngati zinthu zimene tinazi marrying the song the concept ndi yani the video chani zinthu zimene ndizoti zofunikira
kwambiri ase ineyo naneso ndikhoza kuonjezera pa zimene kunena kuti even with me like starting off poyambira pamene ndikupanga mabiti chanchani like ndazafika nopo kuti ndahamba nomapanga no mabiti no kwambiri mapangira anthu makayimba being played on the radio and then pamakhala comparisons kuti ase beat yayo imakhala well orchestrated well whatever arranged ka whatever chanchani koma you just like punch timaza bezero limuna nyimbo zina zake mbizo kuti tikaika like the kick is sounding more good and then I had lousy speakers back then so it was making sense because sindimakani kuti ndikweze fed ndimava distortion so it doesn't mean whether ndikamamvera mujani I had to like kuika ba level ina yake so that ndimve bwino not only kuti ndikuononga ikapita kwinako andu sakumva
bake ufunikira kwambiri
so I was getting imandibweteka I was like mabili fed ine kuti ndikamamvera ama nimvekera popo I was like what are these people saying koma panopa if you ask people kuti mabili Blage chimene chimakhala special kwambiri azakuza zokuti asema makhala panchi
you see
that was chinthu chimene anthu ankandikwapula nacho kwambiri nthawi koma like panopa I get that a lot like pena so I don't get it really kuti mabili anga makhala ndi chimamba atase mabili akwa mamenya kwa
ndikamoyeka chakuti zilipo man zilipo
that's what people want to hear
center abwera seri kuja angamfusa Ben why didn't you sign me in the center another second because I know bwanje song kanoti sindinkani him admitting something like that it means kuti kunali anthu angamba feedback kuti sizokhala bwino so now overall panopa amachiro zoti nthawi jadi ndeni mara so kulanda ambiri amene adana nawo kumuona ngati they are not supporting us wao ankatuza chilungamo just the truth imankatuza si chilungamo chimene kafuna kumva
and madi samene fedi mapanga reviewer suti ndi adani Afrika asete uyu TN9 no
ombano timakamba za suffix takamba nyimbo ya suffix
ine friend wanga suffix
tinakambapo za akazi agree pompa
ali kuseri kuso tikuyeza
ali kuseri so tikuyeza na tinachita kumuza tukakwapula tu nyimbo yako and abwana ake ayeyo aujene a Esther ndamene ndikunena kuti ndamene amachita nazo kuti sikuti tufoyero titamba kucheza ndo kapeza komwe kujo kuyamba kutani kumachepesa moto mayazi we want you to keep it the same way kuno tizikatulusa nyimbo we have our artists you know them Buji is here tili ndi owana watulutsa nyimbo yake so japo pano is also here paliso artist tena artist so akamatulutsa nyimbo please don't hesitate kuti ka muzikasu muni ndi mantha no take nyimbo ngati mukufira kuti is worth it kuti tiike pa show yathu tikambe do that and we will welcome anything you say
nice one
waziziwa
anende kana kuti ndikuimbabe program inde ndibwezi ndisakumaiponya
for that reason ukalowa some studio that being said
menya beat as Eric timenye cover
apa iwe asa ndezokanika rukambaso
with that being said, guys, this marks the end of today's show. You're with me, the usual suspects. Khwanta. Blage, the Black Genius, with my friend here, Roy View as the co-host.
Right away.
Yeah.
Roy again.
And then we have Geoff.
Another one.
Another one.
Then we have Ngozo.
Mbona ngari kaja kapa.
Then we have Ngozo. Sliki lelo wajedwa.
Sliki alikusera.
Sliki alikuseli. Tamiga banje.
Ale ku glass.
Yeah.